Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I often get asked or hear people asking, do you need to thin your citrus fruits? Now this is my blood orange, and it's been absolutely smothered in flowers. It's been feeding the bees for weeks and weeks, and it's finally stopped flowering, and it's set a fair number of embryo fruits all over the place, and the simple answer is, in most cases you would never have to thin your citrus fruits. They're pretty much self-thinning. You can probably see there's loads of embryo fruits on the floor here already. You normally get a pretty good idea of which fruits are set and which fruits haven't. If you look at these two here, I can pretty much guarantee that if I touch this yellow one, it's going to just drop off, and there it goes. You can tell when they start to go yellow, like this one. This hasn't dropped. There it goes. Now this one here, sort of larger and dark gloss green, as is this one here. You can be pretty sure that the ones that are a nice glossy dark green probably have set, whereas the ones that are pale yellow, these are very young, they've only just flowered, so these aren't ready to drop off yet. But you can actually give the plant a little tap, and any that are not set will drop off, and then they'll continue to drop off over a period of days or even weeks. Look at these two here. You can see one's dark green and glossy. This little one here, yellow one, definitely not set. So the tree will probably thin when it's big enough to hold fruits. When it's not big enough to hold fruits, it will drop every single fruit every year, whatever you do. When it gets big enough to start holding fruits, it will probably hold about 5% of its fruits. And when a tree gets very large and mature, one that's in the ground growing in this sort of native climate, then you could probably say that a fruit will hold at least 10%. A tree will hold at least 10% of its fruits. So you could literally have 2,000 flowers and possibly get 200 fruits set on it, which would be more than enough for any tree. They have a very, very high wastage rate, but they know what they can support, and if they're stressed or the conditions are not suitable, they will drop more of the fruits to the point where they've literally only got a handful left, which you've got a very good chance of them reaching maturity. These are just literally just sets, they might not drop off yet. Yeah, they're still holding, but as likely as not, at least 3 of those will drop in about 2 weeks time. Now, I'm not saying this blood orange is going to hold any fruits at all, but looking at it, I would say it's probably got about half a dozen decent fruits out of hundreds and hundreds of flowers. And if I look after it and keep it well watered when it's dry and well fed, that's the one that's got some self-sown, well, not self-sown, dates in it that I dropped the stones in there 1 year in January after Christmas, and they've germinated. So probably when I repot this tree next year, obviously at that time I'll separate the date palms out and plant them into their own pots and see if I can grow them on. So my personal opinion is I wouldn't bother thinning your citrus fruits unless you're panicking and it's getting a lot of very large fruits on it on a very small tree. And obviously if the branches start dropping over, you're going to be asking for trouble. But mostly leave them and let them sort out what they do or don't want to hold. They'll know when they're big enough and well established enough. Thanks for watching that short video. Please give me a thumbs up. You can share if you think it might be useful to anybody. Please subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to get updates on when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.